In Washington, the Supreme Court has struck down US President Donald Trump's attempt to restrict birthright citizenship in the United States. The justices rejected an executive order by Mr. Trump and upheld a 150-year-old precedent giving automatic American citizenship to babies born in the United States. The court also issued a ruling on transgender athletes.
Limiting birthright citizenship was one of the top priorities in the Republican president's crackdown on immigration, so much so that he signed an executive order to get rid of it on his first day back in office last year. But today the Supreme Court blocked that, a check on his executive power.
We're very pleased. So actually LULAC is the organization that filed the first lawsuit against birthright citizenship. And so we have been very invested in this for over 2 years.
I will say I'm very disappointed in that outcome. I think it subjects the country to serious challenges going forward, and we'll have to deal with it as a Congress.
The highest court in this land also ruled that if a state chooses to pass a law that bans transgender women from competing in female school and college sports, that's allowed. This is not a nationwide ban, though. It's on a state-by-state basis, and around a half have done so already.
As a trans woman myself, this is a massive step back. This is a concerted effort on the part of the right to scapegoat an entire group of people that they likely don't know, right, in order to pin their problems on somebody else. That the reason that people are unhappy, the reason that people don't have what they need is because of trans people or because of queer people or because of immigrants, right? And that is a very dangerous precedent.
I believe that God made us all male and female, and there's only two genders. So this is a lot of confusion going on, and quite honestly, if you're giving it up to the states, you know, we have competitions interstate, people travel interstate, there's national competitions. If one state rules against another state, if they travel to another state, are they not competing? Like, how does that work?
A US Supreme Court term ending with major rulings. Some will cast a long shadow. Jackie Fox, RTE News, Washington.